How many stress reduction techniques do you know? How many of them do you use on a regular basis? When most think of stress reduction techniques, they think of taking a warm luxurious bubble bath with a glass of wine. A favorite for the ladies. When guys think of stress reduction techniques, they more often might think of having a stiff drink or maybe a few beers while watching their favorite team play. Then of course we have many who turn to over-the-counter and or illegal drugs to take off the edge of stress. The smoker takes a break and has a smoke, and the amazing thing is that Hesh actually thinks that having a smoke relaxes them when there's gobs of research data that says the stuff in cigarettes actually activates the body. How could this be? How can they actually think that cigarettes relax them? Well, the answer is obvious. Smoking does relax them momentarily. When they take that deep drag, they are actually doing the first and most important thing they can do to distress. A deep breath. It's unfortunate that along with that deep breath are dozens of unhealthy chemicals that later on activate the body and put the unsuspecting smoker into a vicious cycle. They smoke to relax and they do, and the chemicals they inhale activate them minutes later, so they will time and time again need to smoke to relax. A merry-go-round that never stops except for sleep. Okay, now the cat is out of the bag. The first and most effective technique to deal with stress is to routinely do deep breathing. Of all stress reduction techniques, it is first and foremost the quickest. Just how do you do deep breathing? Well, it's not just sucking in air into your chest. In fact, that could be unhealthy, for if you just suck air into your chest, you are tensing your chest muscles, which could cause chest pains and yes, even shoulder pain. So it's important to pay attention as to how to take a deep breath. First, you do it slowly, and secondly, you breathe down through your chest into your abdomen where the expansion occurs. You drop your abdomen down so your lungs can expand with precious air. It only takes about 10 seconds to take a deep breath, meaning you could literally take thousands and thousands of deep breaths every day. But let's be practical. That's just not going to happen. So when do you want to take those deep breaths? Whenever you feel slightly or largely stressed is the answer. But that's no going to happen either, because you'll forget to do it when you need it the most. After all, you have more important things on your mind rather than remembering to do deep breathing. Right? You have to deal with the stress. Right? Here we are in a bind. When you really need it, you aren't going to think of it. What a pity. Just as smoking is a learned habit. For the smoker. Let's see if we can learn deep to do this. Make a list of all the places and times that you can think of to practice deep breathing. Your list might be something like this. As you're waiting for your computer to load a program or shut down. Before answering the phone or making a phone call. As you listen to someone conversing with you. As you walk through any doorway. As you are finding the right word to speak or type. As you walk any place. Before entering a building or an office. Whenever you notice yourself whenever you can remember to take a deep breath. Think of some more and practice them daily, and maybe, just maybe, deep breathing will become more and more a part of your life and the results amazing.